Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Asma. Today I just wanted to talk about the problem with nice people. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I used to be a very nice person. I was a pushover. I let people walk all over me, and the thing is, I had like this mindset that was so unattractive, and I didn't even realize it until I grew some self-esteem. So I just wanted to make this video to try to break down what's the problem with nice people and why you should stop being a nice person. The problem with nice people is that they don't understand that the reason why they are so unattractive is they don't have boundaries. They don't know how to set boundaries with other people, and they expect other people to not have boundaries. So like, nice people are offended when the people they love draw boundaries on them. Like, hey, you know, I don't want to talk about your issues right now. They don't understand that being selfish is necessary in order to love yourself. Like, I do not want to spend all that time and energy on you. I want to spend it on myself, at least for a little bit. I want to prioritize my life and my dreams and my goals. That is a healthy mindset. So when I was was like a nice person, I didn't understand that no one was there to save me. I was like Cinderella. I was like, you know, just sitting, hoping and praying for something to happen. But here's the thing, I was nothing like Cinderella. Nice people think they're like Cinderella, like, oh, someday a prince will find me and save me. Cinderella didn't really wait for a prince. She just took an opportunity to go to the ball, and she actively like made a dress for herself, and then went out of her way to try to go to the ball before the godmother even showed up. I was thinking I was Cinderella by just being like, oh, there's a ball? Oh, I can't go. People who are too nice cannot stand rejection. They have probably been rejected as a child, and they want to be a people pleaser and almost a pushover because they are desperate for other people's approval. They have identity issues. They struggle to show people their true identities because they have been punished for behaving the way that they are just naturally born as. A lot of people who are nice come with desperate energy, desperate to escape the reality that they live in instead of improving the reality that they're in now. Like, the thing is, other people don't like it when you allow them to treat you poorly. For example, if like a really nice girl that wants to be with a guy, and the guy stood her up on a date, because she's so nice, she's allowing him to have a second chance. And that, just the decision of being like, hey, you know, you can have another chance to go on a second date with me, that in itself makes the guy lose all respect for you. The guy expects you to be like, you know what, screw you. You don't deserve any chance with me. That's self-esteem, being like, you know what, you stood me up, I'm not going on another date with you. Have a nice life. Like, let's reverse the roles, because I know people are gonna be like, you just care about the women in the situation. I'm saying, like, if a girl stood you up when you scheduled a date and you go to the place that you guys agreed on and she doesn't show up, you as a guy need to cut her off and be like, screw you. Because even though that person treated you bad, if you allow that treatment to continue, they're going to hate you more than ever. Does that make sense? Like, they're not gonna like you, and they're going to be really upset that you have allowed them to treat you that way. And I didn't realize it before. I realized, like, whenever I would just like swallow my anger when my siblings would like push me around, I was like, you know what, I'm just being a good sibling. But then one day I was like, screw you, I'm gonna beat you up too. Like, I got my fist ready. I was like, come on. You know? And what was really strange is, like, my relationship with my siblings actually improved when I was like, you know what, nah, you can't touch me like that. You want to touch me, you'll face the consequences, type of thing, you know? Like, having like enough self-esteem to be like, no, you can't push me around, you can't talk to me that way. When I tell people as it is, like, don't talk to me that way, leave me alone, or like literally block people that treat me bad, all of a sudden they come to apologize. they want a second chance. They want to treat me better. But I'm like, you know what? I love myself more than I'll ever love anybody else. Okay? I feel like the problem with society is that it kind of brainwashes people to make themselves feel guilty for loving themselves. People think it's strange that you love yourself probably more than you love anyone else, because they immediately say, narcissist, narcissist. And it's like, that's not narcissistic to value yourself, to put yourself first. Because when you die, no one's coming with you. You're alone. I remember one day I kind of thought about it. I was like, wait a minute, if I die, let's say 10 minutes before I die, and I'm like, I don't want to think, oh, I should have done what I've always wanted. Because when you die, you're alone. You were born alone, you die alone. So why are you letting other people push you around like that? I feel like nice people need a wake-up call. They need someone to be like, hey, you can't go around like this. You can't act like this. You can't be like this. Like, this is not okay. Period. Unacceptable. And I hope this is a good wake-up call, because it wasn't until like college, after college, after I graduated college, that I realized how important it is to grow some self-esteem. And I learned that the reason why nice people turn other people off, it's just the lack of self-respect, man. When people say nice, they don't mean like respectful. I think we should be respectful of other people, be nice for certain situations, but a lot of times don't go out of your way to like help someone that has clearly been treating you badly. I feel like when you put yourself first, it inspires other people, kind of like teaches them to value themselves too. Because I thought like by sacrificing myself, my self-esteem, my dignity, my self-worth, I was inspiring other people. But that was nothing. That was not the case. In fact, it just made more people dependent on me instead of living independently. I think having self-esteem and being selfish and being like, no, I want what I want and this is what I'm going to do, teaches other people to stand up for themselves, to stand up and follow their dreams and their passions. The first thing I'm going to teach you is say no. No is your favorite word. Change it from yes to no. You have to say no 100,000 bajillion times. I don't care. If you don't want to do something, no. And if you have somebody in your life that will punish you emotionally, mentally, or physically for saying no, then it's time to go. Number 2 is going to therapy. Something in your childhood has made you the way you are now. Actually, I feel like everyone should go to therapy. And number 3, read up on codependency. You know, a lot of people talk about narcissists, but we never talk about the opposite side of the spectrum. Codependent people. Codependents. I don't know what the word is, but basically codependent people are ones who are the opposite side of narcissists. It's like an extreme version of like both narcissists and codependents have low self-esteem, but I don't feel like codependents are talked about enough, because they are the people who are empathetic, have low self-esteem, sacrifice themselves on behalf of others, and they are a narcissist's food supply. Narcissists love when you are codependent, and they will use you. They will suck the life force out of you. So if you are codependent, you need to heal yourself, or else you're going to continue attracting narcissists at your door. I was attracting narcissists everywhere. Very evil people that wanted to suck the energy out of me. And when I read a book on codependency, I was like, hell no, I will not be a codependent. So I was like, I read up on it, you know, did my research, you know, yada 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 yada. So yeah, that's all I have to say, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.